I'm going to have to go, I'm going to go let everyone in, and we may have to do this without a record, which I don't like to do, but we'll have to go slow. So
maybe by the, if we have police, maybe by then she'll be in.
yeah. Okay, I'm going to let everyone in. We are live on YouTube.
Good morning.
Good morning. Be with you in just a second. All right. Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to County Court 9. I'm going to ask Deputy Butler to make his normal, usual announcements. So
Maybe
life is
he's
a
muted.
lot more complicated when we are part in the courtroom and part on Zoom. Okay, Deputy Butler, you are muted. You know that, right? All right, well, we'll just go ahead. I have a couple of announcements to make. Apparently, we are going to have a number of jury panels for each type of court. The county courts at law and probate courts will have 5 jury panels available per day, Monday through Friday. And that is currently what we have. We are what, 15 courtrooms, more or less? So we're still not going to be back to normal quite, but we seem to be moving in that direction. We probably will be having everything in person around January. So the other thing is we are also, we have a little dilemma that my court reporter took another job. And so now we are using people to fill in. And I don't know what happened, but our court reporter has not gotten here yet. So we're going to have to slow down the pace pretty much today because I rely on the record a great deal to make sure that I met everything that I said I would. So we will need her if we're going to do please, but we'll give her a little more time to get here. So I am going to start. Oh, okay. She must be in the courtroom.
No, Judge, she's not.
Interesting sound effect.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing her. Ms. Oviedo, I do not see your video. Well, I think she's probably trying to get into our Zoom, but I don't see her in the waiting room. Zoom is just a little more complicated. Well, let's go ahead and start. Tim Roundtree, give me the name of your client and the cause number, please. I'll come back. Elizabeth Settle.
Good morning, Judge. My
Morning.
client is Diana Maria Garza. It's 669-069, page 8.
All right, great. And is she present, do you know?
She is. She tells me
Okay.
she is. We've been texting each other. She's not on my page right now.
Okay, I mark her present. All right, so what do you need to do on that today? Did you want to confer?
Judge, I've already conferred via email and
Okay.
gotten an offer, and so I'd like a pretrial reset if I could to go over the discovery and the offers with my client.
All right, let's come back January 12th.
All right. Thank you very much,
Okay.
Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, have a great day. Thank you.
You too.
I'm busy.
Julia, I'm sorry? I hear somebody, but I don't know who I'm talking to. All right, Julia Hernandez. All right, I'll come back. Lawrence Morales.
Yes, Your Honor. Present. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Judge, if you could mark us conferring.
All right. Give me the name of your client, please.
Yes, and she's on page 7. It's Catherine Contreras,
Okay.
661129.
129. Okay, great. You'll get a breakout room any moment now, Mr. Morales, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Yes, ma'am.
Greg Torres.
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor. I'm here for the defense counsel for Yasser Asabti, and I do see that he is online.
Okay, can you just give me his cause number? And I do see his name. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe that is cause number 1131630.
Good number.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. No,
that's
I'm sorry. It's cause number 646872.
All right, wonderful. I did mark him present. And what would you like to do, Mr. Torres?
Your Honor, we were set for a trial date. Of course, trial setting today for trial Wednesday. The state has filed, as of this morning, a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes ago, a motion for continuance. They're using up their continuance. We have no objection. So if you want to set us for a new trial date.
All right. Aleda, will you give us a good trial date for this reset?
Yes, Your Honor. We can do January 18.
Okay, that's what it is, Mr. Torres, January 18, okay?
All righty. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You don't have anything else with us this morning, right?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you and Mr. Alzadi are excused and you're welcome to log off.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me see, has Tim Roundtree gotten here?
I'm here, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Roundtree. Who is your client today?
Judge, I have two people on the docket. I have Angela Bonicelli Tovar,
Okay,
and I have Jesse Pettis on the trial docket.
okay, and let me see. Mr. Bosis, what is the state's announcement on this trial setting?
For Mr. Perez, we are ready, Your Honor.
State's ready. Okay, Mr. Roundtree, your announcement?
And Judge, I'm not ready, but I would like to confer with Mr. Bosis.
All right, we will go ahead and give you a breakout room. And Ms. Tovar is here too?
Yes, Judge, and I know I'm going to confer with Mr. Bosis, but I know I'm also going to ask for a reset. I don't know if, Judge, you could release her, and
All right.
I'll come back.
All right, Ms. Tovar, you're welcome to log off at this time. I have marked you present, ma'am. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay? All right, so.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am. Julia Hernandez.
I apologize for interrupting, Judge.
Yes,
This is
sir.
Yasser Al-Sabti. My lawyer was Greg Torres. I think he left the room.
Yes, sir.
And you gave us January
date.
20th.
No, January 18. That
18.
is
Okay.
the new trial setting, sir. Yes. And
Okay.
I have excused you and Mr. Torres, and so you're welcome to log off at this time.
Okay, I
And,
have one question for Your
well,
Honor.
yeah, sir, you really should ask your lawyer.
Okay, thank you so
okay?
much.
All right, sir.
right.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank You too.
All right. Julia Hernandez. Let me come back to her. Will Brooks.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
I am here for Mr. Martin Rodriguez. It's 530257,
Okay.
and it is on the trial docket. Mr. Rodriguez calls in, usually Judge, and I sent him the info this morning.
Oh,
I text.
okay. Yeah, I was going to see, I have a long list of people. I was going to see if he was here, but I don't see his name.
And Judge, before announcing, I can let you know where we're headed on this case, and it might assist the court.
Okay.
I conferred with Mr. Bosis last week, and my client needs to take a course that's actually offered on the third Tuesdays. So he's going to be taking it tomorrow.
Okay.
And that will solve our case, Judge.
Okay. So we just need to reset this.
If we may, Judge.
Do you think 30 days will work?
Oh, I think so, Judge. I think you should be able to get it finished tomorrow.
All right. So that will be January 12th. It's a little more than 30 days, but if he gets finished sooner and you want to let the state know, then that can certainly work too. Okay.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Is that all you have today, Mr. Brooks?
That's it, Your Honor.
All right, sir. You and your client, Mr. Martinez, are excused and welcome to log off. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Adam Crawshaw. Okay, must be.
Good morning, Judge.
Oh, there you are. Okay, good morning.
And I have Daisy Ramos, calls number 612388. She's on
Okay.
page 1 of the docket.
All right, and she is here, right? I think I
Yes.
saw her name. Okay. What would you like to do, Mr. Crawshaw?
We're set for trial, to be
Okay.
recalled for trial on Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday. Okay, sir. Well, then you already have your
Yes.
information, right?
And Judge, at this time, the state would have to announce not ready. And so I'm going to submit a dismissal for missing witness.
Okay, then is there anything else that you have with us, Mr. Crawshaw?
No, Judge.
All right, sir, then you and Ms. Ramos are welcome to log off. Have a great day.
All right, I'll look for that dismissal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, is this Alan Messinger? Did
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
say last name right?
You did, Your Honor.
Okay, good.
I'm here for Micah Rocha, which
Okay,
is 619934.
all right, and is he must be here, right?
He's here. Yes, he
Okay,
is.
great.
If the state doesn't object, we've got the VIP live done. He's got the alcohol awareness class done, and he's got one letter rec. He's got two more, but he's lost them. So possibly, if we could just, if they wouldn't object, if we could just reset this case, because he's going to take a plea on it, because they're going to, I believe they're going to offer him the take responsibility.
Okay, Mr. Bosis, you don't have any problem with that?
Let me just pull this case up real quick. Here.
All right.
One moment, please. Yes, Your Honor. So if they're just getting some things done in preparation for the plea, then state has no objection to a reset.
All right, it's just we'll take them off the trial docket.
And I'll call you this week with your email.
All right, so I'm taking you off the trial docket, Mr. Messinger, and we are resetting this to January 12th. But as you know, the sooner you have that paperwork ready, the sooner we'll be glad to move you up, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
May we both be excused?
Yes, sir. Have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Judge
Bye-bye.
Saldaña,
Yes, sir.
this is Lawrence Morales.
Yes,
Judge,
sir.
I was conferring with Mrs. Sanchez on the K Contreras case on page 7.
Yes.
And we're working towards a resolution, and we agreed to see if the court would grant us another reset to be able to hopefully resolve this case.
All right. How about January 12th? Will that work?
Yes, ma'am, that would work. And Mrs. Contreras is here present with us. May we be excused? She's under K iPad.
Oh, okay. K iPad.
Yeah.
I see. K's iPad. Yes. Okay. Then you're both excused, Mr. Morales. You all have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. You too.
Anybody else come back from conferring? That I have 200 videos. It looks like it's hard to tell.
Judge,
okay.
this is Tim Roundtree. I'm back from confirming.
Okay, Mr. Roundtree, what is your announcement?
Judge, it's not ready on Mr. Pettis, but we would
Right.
like to keep it on the trial docket.
Okay. So you are going to submit a written motion for continuance that I will grant, okay?
I will do that.
All right. And do you want me to give you a reset on Ms. Tovar?
Oh, please, Judge, yes.
How about January 12th? Will that work?
That would be great.
And then I think the trial docket, Aleda said would be January 18.
That would be perfect, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Roundtree. You and Mr. Pettis are welcome to log off. Take care.
Have a good day, Judge.
You too. Linda Corley? Oh, she must be on another Zoom. Okay, I'm going to come back. Manuel Escobar?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here, Your Honor, on Justin Figueroa.
Okay.
That's case number 627927. I'm sorry, I don't know what page it's on. It's like on.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. That's all I need. Thank you. Is he here?
Yes, ma'am, he is here.
Thank you. I've got him marked present. What would you like to do, Mr. Escobar?
Judge, if we could confer with the state, we're on the trial docket.
Okay, all right. Yeah, go ahead and confer and let me know what you all decide. You will get a breakout room momentarily, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
Joseph Stateson,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning.
I'm here for another attorney. Attorney of record is Monica Guerrero. She has a
Okay.
client on the trial docket, page 4, Edwin Albino. He's present on Zoom, 642406.
Okay.
If I could ask what the state's announcement is.
Mr. Boses, can you give us the state's announcement, please, on that? 642406?
Yes, Judge, we are ready.
Okay.
Monica is ready. And may I ask what date did the court have for trial?
I'm going to have to ask either Aleda or Mr. Boses because I do not know what date that will be.
Judge, the jury panel is on Wednesday, the 17th at 1:30.
Okay, so that's when we'll be here. I'll be here, Mr. Stateson, okay?
And may I ask if this would be the 1:30 in person, or would it be on
Yes.
Zoom to confer? Okay, in person.
No, we're actually going to start picking a jury at that time.
All right, well, we'll know which case goes that day, the 17th at 1:30 p.m.
Well, is it Mr. Edwin Albino 642406? Yeah, at that time you'll know.
Yes, that was my question.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Judge. May Mr. Edwin and I be excused?
Yes, sir. So we'll see you at 1:30 on November 17, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stateson. You all have a good day. Larry Meadows?
Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
I have, according to the docket, there's 2 cases. One is on page 7. It's Denise Rivera, but that case has been dismissed from my understanding. I don't know if the court has signed the dismissal.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
may I approach?
Oh, well, just a second. Who's calling me right now? I need for you to wait. I'm hearing the announcement from Mr. Meadows, okay? I'll be with you shortly, all right? Thank you. Mr. Meadows, I'm sorry.
That's
You're
good.
saying on Denise Rivera, we need to check and see if that dismissal got signed?
Right.
All right.
Because I received it from the state, but I don't know if it's been signed by the court.
No,
Right.
you probably would have received it by this, from the state with my signature. Did it not have
No,
my signature?
No, it does not.
All
No,
right,
it does
so,
not.
give me that cause number again, please.
It is 660-700.
Okay.
That's
uh,
Denise Rivera.
Right, okay, I'm gonna check and see if I have it somewhere. Okay,
Okay.
and your next case is?
Albert Ramirez.
Okay,
I think it's on page 8.
okay, and the cause number?
668083.
Okay, all
And
right.
if I think this is our first setting, and I believe he's logged on. And if
Yeah, he is.
okay,
He's here.
if I could confer with the state,
Okay.
that'd be good.
All right, now I'll give you a reset date to January 12th on Mr. Ramirez, but you can get a breakout room any moment now, okay?
Okay.
But
And
you can leave from the breakout room, but you might want to check back and see if I found that order dismissing,
okay.
okay?
Your Honor, on
Yes.
Denise Nicole Rivera, it was dismissed already.
It was signed by me?
Yes,
Okay,
that's already been dismissed.
okay, so that's good, Mr. Meadows. You only have to worry about Albert Ramirez now, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So then you can go ahead and leave from the breakout room and you have your reset date already.
And
So Mr. Ramirez, I can excuse him now.
yes, Judge, please.
Okay.
And
Albert
I'll-
Ramirez, you're welcome to log off, sir. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay? I know you're muted, but thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Mr. Meadows, did you want to add anything else? Okay, I think he got his breakout room. Okay, let me see. I have a list of people that I need to call on my docket. I know somebody's trying to address me, but can I ask you to wait till I finish this docket, please?
sure, Judge.
All right, thank you. Julia Hernandez.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
I would like to confer with my client to extend him the offer on
Okay.
Felipe Ramirez,
Felipe Ramirez, and what cause number is?
650031. He has 2.
Okay, so he is here. What's he under? I don't see him.
I believe he's under a Galaxy phone, Galaxy
Oh.
A10e.
Okay, Mr. Ramirez, will you say something so we'll know you're here?
Yeah, I
Felipe
think that he
Ramirez.
has issues. I can contact him by phone, Judge. That's
Okay.
better.
Got the sound fixed in the courtroom. I can hear you now, Judge. Oh, I'm sorry. Deputy Butler could not hear me earlier. Okay, we got that fixed. Thank you, Deputy Butler. Okay, so, yeah, do you want to, did you want to do that plea today, Ms. Hernandez?
I don't believe we'll be able to do it because we're going to need a translator and the Spanish
Oh.
document as well.
Right, okay. All right, so he may be here and not being understanding me, right? So,
Yes.
all right, we'll reset that to January 12th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, let's go to the next. Jesse Sepulveda. Jesse Sepulveda.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I'm here on Jose Miranda Garcia.
Okay. You
And
have a
I've-
cost number, please?
It is 641505.
Okay.
I'd like to confer with the state. He's not on currently, but I did speak to him this morning. Apparently he had to go into work and they're very strict at his
Oh, okay.
workplace.
All right. Okay, so then you just want to confer at this time?
Please.
All right. Do you want me to give you a reset date since your client is not here?
If you would.
All right. But you know, I like to treat everybody the same, and I understand it's hard for him to be here. But is it possible for him to at least come in for 2 seconds so that we can just mark him present?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Do you want me to call him now or will you give me a reset?
I will give you a reset and then you can just have him pop in so I can see him and I'll just mark him present and let him go right away.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So let me give you a reset to January 12th. And then you can leave from the breakout room. But I'd like to mark Mr. Garcia present.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So Raymond Martinez. Victoria Cruz, are you here for Mr. Martinez? Okay, I'll come back. Stacy Kraus.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
I have 2 cases in here this morning.
Okay.
I have Graciela Rodriguez, 625116.
Okay.
And I just need a reset on her. We've already got a deal worked out. We just need some additional time to do some stuff.
Okay. We'll reset it to January 12th.
Okay, and is she excused, Judge?
Yes,
Oh,
Ms.
she's here.
Martinez is welcome to log off at this time. Thank you.
Okay. And then
Rodriguez, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay, you're good to go, Graciela, January 12th.
Okay, thank you.
And then 651607. He's here
Who
as
is
well,
that?
Mark Oriano.
Michael Arellano.
Mark.
Mark, okay.
He's here as well.
All right.
And on this one, Judge, I have been waiting for videos and asking for videos for about a year now. I can't evaluate this case. It's a DWI without the videos. And so I'm at a loss as to what to do at this point. So
Well,
I'm
I
looking
guess-
for guidance from the court.
I guess if you just report it to the ADA, then they'll give you something.
Well, I've been doing that every single month for the last year. You know,
Well,
and they
and
keep
they-
saying they're going to get them, and then I don't get them.
Well, let me ask you to confer one last time. Otherwise, then I'll have to do something about it.
Okay, Judge. Then I'll wait to confer.
All right, thanks. All right, Bobby Barrera. Okay, I'll come back. Sid Montoya.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, Judge. I have an Austin Slack 670729. He is present online. This is our first setting. Can we confer, Judge?
Actually, I think you're welcome to confer, but I think you're here because of a compliance hearing I requested.
Okay.
I just want Mr. Slack to understand that the reason he is not in jail is because he has bond conditions. Mr. Hicks, would you please mute yourself? Thank you, sir. Because of bond conditions that he must comply with. And if he's not going to comply with them, then I do not want to be forced to issue a warrant. But I will have to if he's not going to comply.
Judge, he is online, and I'll make that known to him. I believe he's going to do the interlock anytime, sometime this week, so we can get that done.
Okay, great. I think I just signed something giving it. I'm not sure because I signed so many, but I think I gave him 10 days to do that.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
I have this sitting on December the 13th. So can I log off, Judge?
Okay, I'm sorry. Say that again.
I think I have this set for December the 13th.
Okay,
and
yes.
And I will email the DA for an offer.
Yes, you can go ahead and keep that setting. You are welcome to log off, Mr. Montoya, and so is Mr. Slack.
Thank you.
Okay? Have a great day. Take care. Deborah Burke.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. How are you?
Good, thank you, and I hope you are also.
Thank you.
I have Salim Muawad. His case number is 633934 on page 3.
Okay, and is he present? I think I saw
He
him.
should be.
No, I don't see him. He's probably under an iPhone or something.
I gave him the info to join, so
Yeah.
I can text him. But I
Yeah,
need
would
to
you?
confer with the
Okay.
prosecutor,
All
and
right.
I'll text him in the meantime.
Great. You will be getting a breakout room any second now, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Let me go back to Bobby Barrera. Are you here? Bobby Barrera? Okay. Then the next person is Robert Featherston.
Morning, Your Honor. I
Morning.
have Humberto Renteria. He's on page 2 towards the bottom. His
Okay.
case number is 630648.
Okay.
We're on the trial docket, and I've still also got discovery issues with this case.
All right. So, well, let me see what the state's announcement is. Mr. Brosis, on Renteria 630648. What is the state's announcement?
Let me grab that case, Your Honor.
Thank you.
The DWI education victim and pipeline.
On that case, we are ready, Judge.
Okay. And Mr. Featherston, what is your announcement?
Judge, I'm not ready. I've got one police report on the case, and that's it.
Okay. All right. We'll reset that to January 18. Okay.
Judge, are you going to charge me against that or the state?
You know, I don't think I'll charge either one because I know that the ADAs are really trying to get everything to you guys. So I'm just not going to charge either one. I'm just going to reset it to January 18. Okay.
Judge, I appreciate that, and Humberto Renteria is with me on Zoom.
Okay. So thank you very much. And so you are both excused. Do you have anything else, Mr. Featherston?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
I thank the court.
Okay. Thank you very much. You all have a great day.
You too.
Let me see. Ray Lopez.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
I'm here for Julio Navarro. I'm not sure if he's joined us on the Zoom. He's appeared at all prior hearings, but I wasn't able to get a hold of him this morning.
Okay. What is his
I'm
first
here.
name?
Oh, hey, there he
Mr.
is.
Navarro's here. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Galaxy 832. Okay.
I'd ask the state for their announcement.
State on, what's the cause number on that, Mr. Lopez?
It is 622-909.
Okay. Mr. Bosa, 622909. What is the state's announcement, please?
Just one moment, Your Honor. I'm trying to find that case.
Okay. Since we don't have a court reporter, I said I was going to slow down. I'm sorry. I forgot all about that.
Judge, I may have given the wrong cause number. I think it's
Yeah, that's-
631097 because it was dismissed and then refiled.
Okay.
Again, that was the old cause number.
Okay. I think you found it, Mr. Bosis. Is that right?
Yes, I just found it on the docket.
Your Honor, may I approach at the appropriate time? Bobby Barrera.
Yes, sir. I'll be right with you in just about 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Everybody, please stay muted unless the judge recognizes you. Then you may make your announcements.
Judge, I apologize. This is Armenia. I'm your court reporter.
Oh, thank you, Armenia. I see you're already here and taking the record. Thank you very much. I didn't realize you had come in. Okay.
I came in late, but I guess I'm here.
Oh, well, that's okay, but I'm happy that you're here. Thank you.
Your Honor, at this,
Mr. Bosis?
yes. Your Honor, at this time, the state would have to announce not ready.
Okay. Will you submit a written motion for continuance? Well, let me ask the defense. Are you ready, Mr. Lopez?
We're ready, Judge.
Okay.
Again, may I remind everybody, you're in an official court proceeding. If you're wearing a hat or driving a vehicle, you wouldn't do that in this courtroom. So pull your car over for that, the safety of yours and others, regardless if you're driving or not. Take off your hats. Not allowed. Thank you.
And Judge,
yes, sir.
I will, I think this case, I thought I had reviewed all of the ones that were set for trial, but somehow I guess I missed this one. But I will take a look at it quickly, and I will either submit a motion for continuance to the court, or I will dismiss missing witness. I just need to look at the the case
Okay.
briefly.
I understand, Mr. Bosa. So I'm just going to reset this for January 18 at this point. And then if whatever needs to get done between now and then will just happen. Okay, so Mr. Lopez, do you have anything else, sir?
No, Your Honor, that's all I have on today's
All
topic.
right. So then you and Mr. Navarro are welcome to log off. You have a great day. Thank you, Mr. Lopez.
Thank you, Judge.
Bobby Barrera.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on Carl Bishop, Judge. I'm sorry, I'm in Zoom in another court at this time in the
Yeah.
290th.
Yeah, I understand. It's not holding it against anybody. I know everybody's busy, so.
I apologize. I have Carl Bishop, who I believe is on, and I'd like to get the state's announcement.
All right, this is a trial docket. Give me the cause number, please.
Cause number, let's see, we're on page 5, and that cause number is, I had it up here because I knew you were going to ask me. Okay.
645-230, Judge. 645-230.
645-230. Okay, Mr. Bosis, do you have an announcement on this trial setting?
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry. Give me one moment again to
Okay.
find it.
That's fine. We're good.
Could you give me that cause number once more, Your Honor?
Sure. 645-230. His name is Bishop, Carl Bishop. So the reason I like to do it this way is call people in order of appearance is I get your name and we can get moving. When I refer to my docket, sometimes I don't focus that well anymore. So it takes me longer to look it up on the docket than it does this way. So I think everybody has time issues. Everybody's busy. So I like to try to get it done as expeditiously.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate the court's consideration. I was working actually like most of the people, 2 other Zooms. I've had 3 going on at the same time, and I had to bail out of the 226.
Yeah, and see, I'm not any good at multitasking. I don't think I can do
Well,
that.
that's why I'm a little confused as to who my client is today. But I'll stand by here.
Thank you, Judge, for the patience.
Not at all. I'm glad to do it.
State is announcing not ready, and I will submit a motion for continuance to the court on this
All
case.
And Mr. Barrera, what is your announcement, sir?
We're ready, Judge. May I inquire what the basis of the motion is, or we're just going to move forward on the first? Is this the first not ready for the state?
I believe it is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
yes.
we'll move on off your docket, Judge, I guess, to the next setting.
All right, and so that will be January 18 will be the trial setting, okay?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Appreciate the court's consideration.
All right, you have a wonderful day,
May
Mr.
we be
Barrera.
excused. Thank you.
You're both excused. You can log off. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
John Young checking in.
Thank you, Brett.
Okay, we'll get to you in a second, Mr.
Thank
Young.
you.
Thank you.
Judge, can I make an announcement that I conferred with the state?
Okay, I don't know who I'm talking to yet. Let
Manuel
me find
Escobar,
you.
Your Honor.
Oh, okay, Mr. Escobar. Let me get there. 1 second. Okay, Mr. Escobar, tell me what your announcement is, please.
Judge, I'm not sure what the state's announcement on the case. We are on the trial docket.
Okay, all right. The state, this is cause number 627927. Can you give us an announcement?
Yes, on that case, the state is ready, Your Honor.
Okay,
Judge, I don't think we've used our reset, so I'm going to announce not ready.
okay,
Ask the court if the court would set it for that January date.
yeah, That's correct, Mr. Escobar. We'll come back here on that trial docket January 18, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
May I approach, Your Honor? This is Linda Corley.
Yes, Ms. Corley, did you have a chance to confer?
Actually, we have a plea ready. The
Oh,
paperwork
okay.
should be at the court already. And my client is, I'm sorry, let me get Timothy Andrew Brialt Prieto, and it's 661992. I believe it's on page 5.
Okay. So 661992, I can look it up. I
Yeah.
do not recall signing that, so I'm going to try to look it up as soon as I get done with this docket, okay?
Okay, I'm just doing another Zoom, and I'll be on mute when you need me. I'll try to respond.
No problem. Thank you, Ms. Corley. Okay. I'm going to go back to where I was. Is there anybody else that has come back from conferring that I have not recognized?
Yes, Judge Larry Meadows.
Okay, yes,
I
Mr.
conferred.
Meadows.
There's another case in County Court 7 and then an unfiled case that is pending. And so the state's not ready to proceed or make an offer at this point.
Okay. All right, so then we'll just reset you. Oh, I think I reset you to
Yeah,
January
to
12,
January
right?
8th. Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Meadows, and that takes care of that, and you're welcome to log off, and we'll see you then. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. And Mr. Ramirez, if you're still here, I think I had excused him, but you are welcome to log off, Mr. Ramirez. All right, and getting back to my list here, Adam Cortez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I have Michael Ibarra. He has a felony pending, so not much can be done, but I withdrew from the felony and I filed a motion in this case as well. The motion to felony has already been granted. Jim Oltersdorf was appointed on the felony. And so I mean, it's your discretion, obviously. I just, in the motion, I suggested that it would make sense for him to be on this one too. But I'm not sure where Mr. Ibarra is. I did email him and text his sister, who I've been in contact with. So I don't know if he's on.
I do not see him.
Yeah, I will say I'm not obviously I'm getting off his cases, but he has had some serious health issues, COVID, and then a stroke, and history of drug abuse. So he's got a lot of issues, which is the basis of my motion, actually. So,
right. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to reset that to January 12th.
Okay.
And we will try to figure out. I'm assuming he didn't get notice because if he's having all kinds of problems, he may not be keeping up with his emails.
Exactly, Ron. I did email another friend of his too, and like I said, I'm trying to contact people to contact him, but yeah, it's difficult.
Okay, so we'll come back on January the 12th on that. So if you have nothing else, Mr. Cortez, I'm going to excuse you.
Right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
Your,
Take care.
Your Honor, this is Leslie Sahanovich here.
Yes, sir. I'll be with you in just a second. I saw that somebody is back from, is it Deborah Burke that's back from conferring?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm back from conferring with ADA Sanchez, and I can report that my client has a felony pending,
Okay.
and he also has a case in County Court 7, to which I'm not the attorney, but I am the attorney on the felony. It's
Okay.
not indicted. And so we would ask that you reset it.
We're going to reset it to January 25, okay?
That's perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank
Have
you.
a good
Ms.
day.
You
May I
too.
be excused?
Yes, and
Thank you.
Ms. Salim Muad is also excused.
Thank you.
okay?
I'll tell him. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. All right. Let me see who else is here that I have not called on that already conferred.
I have some in the courtroom, Judge.
Your Honor.
Okay. Who's in the courtroom?
Your,
Who's in the
Your Honor,
courtroom?
this is Leslie Sahanovich again, trying to
Oh, yes, sir.
make an announcement.
All right, Mr. Hunt.
You said she'd recognize you, sir.
I'm here on 617467, and J. Anthony Contreras. He has a ABI in County Court 7, which we need to take care of first before we can take care of this case, Judge.
All right, we'll
And
reset that to January 12, okay?
thank you.
All right, and is Mr. Contreras here?
Believe he was there earlier.
What is his first name?
J. Anthony Contreras.
All right.
J
can you
like
give me-
the letter J.
Okay. Can you give me the cause number? Oh, you did. 617467. Okay.
That's it.
All right. If you have a good number for him, will you call him and tell him to just show his face so I can mark him present? I don't really want to do a bond
No.
forfeiture.
I understand. I'll
Okay.
do it. And then, Judge, that date again is January what?
12.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're excused, Mr. Sahanowicz, and so I'll just look forward to seeing Mr. Contreras, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so I know that other people have been waiting. John Young?
Present, Your Honor. I have Mr. Gabriel Calderon, 667-385. He has a felony pending that I don't believe has been indicted.
Okay, are
For
you
the
the
same
attorney
incident.
on the felony, Mr. Young?
I am.
You are. Okay, I'm going to reset that to January 25, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. It's all you have
And-
on for us today?
That's it. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Have a great day. And your client can log off at this time also, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let me see. I know that
In the courtroom, Judge.
Matthew Finch. Okay, let me get the names of the people that are in the courtroom before we start, Mr. Finch.
Yes, Judge.
Who's in the courtroom, please, Mr. Deputy Butler?
I have case 653-879, Counselor Valerie Hudland,
Valerie Hudland, okay.
and case 558-783, Raul Zepeda, Counselor Elizabeth Russell.
Elizabeth Russell, okay.
And that's it for now.
Thank you. All right, let me, Matthew Finch?
Good morning, Judge. I have
morning.
Connor Cummings, the first one on page 9, 671-585. It's an arraignment setting. If I could briefly confer with the prosecutor, if that's possible this morning, and I do see
Yeah.
Mr. Cummings on the phone on the
Yeah.
Zoom this morning.
I do see him. So I'm going to tell Mr. Cummings he is welcome to log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, sir. And I'm going to mark you conferring, Mr. Finch. You will get a breakout room at any moment. I'm going to reset this to January 12, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, Valerie Hudland. In the courtroom, right? Here we go. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for Miss Joy Hallam. It's a trial announcement, I believe.
Okay. And what is your announcement?
Ready.
Okay. State, I'm sorry, I should have asked the state first, right, Mr. Boses?
Your Honor, we are ready on Ms. Hallam.
Okay, so we will be getting together on Wednesday to pick a jury, okay? Ms. Hedlund, do you have anything else with us?
Are we on a list or are we first up or?
At this point, you're on a list, but we will call that probably first thing in the morning, and then we will know, probably narrow it down to 2 people at 1:30.
Wednesday at 1:30, yes, because my client lives in Dallas. So
Oh,
if I
okay.
need her to come here, that's why I'm trying to narrow it down if I could.
Yeah, that's fine. If that works for you, it works for us. So
So
we'll see you
I
all
should have her come
Wednesday.
for Wednesday then?
Yes, please.
Okay.
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 And
Thank
we
you, Your
will
Honor.
start. So Mr. Boses, are we going to start? We just pick a jury that day, right? And then we start the trial in chief on the next day, right?
Well, yeah, our jury panel is at 1:30, so
Right.
we won't have time to finish everything on Wednesday.
Right.
So
Right. Okay. So I'm just trying to give Ms. Hedlund an
Yes.
idea of what the time's going to be like. Okay.
yes,
So-
so yeah, Thursday morning
it-
will be
Probably will be 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday,
Mhm.
maybe 3, but we don't anticipate that, I don't think. Okay, so we'll see you Wednesday,
Thank you, Your Honor.
November the 17th at, well, actually, we have our docket at 10, and we'll call all the cases that are set for trial at that time.
Okay, so we'll know in the docket whether or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, we will be able to narrow it down. At least if we're not down to one, we'll have a very short list for 1:30.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Elizabeth Russell.
Good morning, Judge. Oh,
morning.
I'm a little taller than Miss Headland, so you couldn't see my head. I'm here on Mr. Zepeda. He's an MTR. He is in the courtroom.
Okay.
I'd like to confer with Corey and the ADA.
Okay. Corey will join you first, and then you'll get a breakout. You'll stay in that breakout room probably for the state. Okay.
Okay, Judge. And I joined with my cell phone so I can go out in the hallway to confer with Corey so I don't take up your work.
Okay. All right. Well,
That's
whatever's can work for you. That's fine with us. Thank you, Miss Russell.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me see. All right. At this time, I'm going to call on Miss Corley is waiting on a plea. Daniel Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor. My client is present, and I believe we're set for an MTR. I need to speak with the court liaison.
What is your client's name?
His name is Jonathan DeMario Oplon. He's on page 1. It's 604-385.
604-385. Okay, you'll get a breakout room momentarily, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Yes, I'll be with you in 1 second. Who is it?
This is Michael Martinez. My attorney is Mike Belichick.
Yes, sir.
And he said that he was going to be in court this morning
Right.
at in person. So I was wondering if what do I do from here?
I'm going to ask you to wait. I think Mr. Martinez, and I don't have it right in front of me. I think, well, I'll tell you what. I want to wait till your lawyer gets here. But I think I'm the one that asked for this hearing. It's a compliance hearing, if I remember correctly. Okay, so if you could just hold on, and hopefully your lawyer will be here soon, and we'll get to your matter, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, thank you, sir. Albert Flotis?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I'm here on Gabriel Lopez Chavez.
Okay.
3 cases. 630924 is the first case number.
Okay, that's good enough. Do you need to confer? What do you want to do on this
Judge,
case?
I've been on the case about 30 days. I just got hired. I've got no discovery on it. He's present here with me in the office.
Okay.
I wonder if I could get a reset.
Yes, sir. I'll reset it to January 12th. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Flores. You have a good day, and Mr. Chavez is welcome to log off too.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bob Hicks.
Good morning. How are you, Your Honor?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. Hicks?
Well, I'm fighting with my computer.
Oh, that's
Doesn't
always
love
fun.
Yeah, I log in and it cuts me out, and I log it. So I finally signed in with my phone. That seems to be stable. I have cause numbers 664011 and 668698. The defendant is named Melissa Bobadilla.
Okay, and is she here?
I believe so.
Okay,
I know
great.
I texted her the link.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry,
yeah,
Present, Your Honor.
I thank you, ma'am. I just saw your name on the list. I marked you present, okay? Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, Mr. Hicks, what do you want to do on this?
I would like very much to confer since I've not had an
Alright.
opportunity to do so.
All right, you'll get a breakout room any second now, okay?
And may Ms. Bobadilla be excused.
Yes, Ms. Bobadilla, you're welcome to log off. I've marked you present. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, so next is going to be Joanne Eagle.
Good morning, Judge. I have 2 cases this morning.
Okay.
The first one is on page 5. It's cause number 650631.
Okay.
And it's Mohammed or Raquel, and he's present on the Zoom, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, I need to confer with the state on this one, but can you give us a reset date now? Because I know I'm
can.
going to have to confer with my client after that.
Yeah, how about January 12th? Will that work?
That works, Judge.
Okay.
And my second case is cause number 668281, page 8. That's
Okay.
Joe Duran. And if I could confer with the prosecutor on that one, this is our first setting, I believe.
Okay. I'll give you the
And-
same reset date for that, and you'll get a breakout room any second, but you can leave from there. I can
Thank you.
excuse your clients from here so that you can just talk to them later on offline,
Great.
okay?
Thank you, Judge.
So Mohammed Raquel and Joe Duran, you're both welcome to log off at this time. Stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Rosabelle?
Good morning, Judge. I have
Morning.
Sean Nethercott on page 6.
Okay.
And this morning I received a motion for continuance from the state that they filed.
Okay, so the state's not ready. Okay. What was your announcement?
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay. We'll reset this to January 18, okay?
Okay. Your Honor, is there any chance I would be able to confer with Mr. Bosa since he sent me the
Yeah.
continuance?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and mark you conferring. You'll get a breakout room in any second. And I already gave you your reset date, so you can just leave from there.
Okay. And may my client be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Nethercott, you are welcome to log off at this time, sir. Stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Will do.
Thank you, sir. Let me see. Okay. Is there any attorney, Luis Martinez? I see you now.
Judge, I'm on here a little late. There was an Antonio Martinez who's got a setting today. He's got some
Okay.
felonies pending. I know he was on earlier.
Okay. All right. And
But
he's got felonies pending. Are you the attorney on the felonies?
Yes, Judge, I am.
Okay, we'll reset that to January 25, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you, Mr. Martinez. You're both welcome to log off. Take care.
Thank you too.
Okay, I think, I see Mr. Cernas coming in.
Judge, I think Victoria Cruz, she has her hand
Your
up.
Honor,
Okay.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Cruz. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I'm here on Listes Hernandez Garcia. She is logged on. Case number 652733.
Okay, hold on 2 seconds. I know I had Mr. Martinez listed here. Okay, what was her name again? Victoria? No.
Lisette Hernandez Garcia.
Lisette Hernandez Garcia. And what is her cause number?
652733.
Okay, got it. And is she here?
She is logged on, yes, Your Honor. She's been
Okay,
logged on.
great. Thank you. All right, what do you want to do on this, Ms. Cruz?
We've received a viable offer from the state, but my client has an immigration component. She is represented by Judith Davila, and we need to go over the plea offer with her immigration attorney because she's a DACA and it's very delicate.
That's pretty important. Okay, January 12, will that be enough time?
Yes, Your Honor, that's perfect.
Okay, great. All right, Ms. Garcia, Ms. Cruz, do you have anything else on our docket today?
No, Your Honor, that'll be all.
Okay, well, you have a great day. You and your client can log off. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Likewise.
Okay, I saw Mr. Cerna still trying to connect. Is there any other attorney that I have not called? There's Mr. Valachek. Okay. Michael Valachek.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning, how are you today?
Fine, thanks. I finished with one of my courts, and so I'm in yours. I have Michael Martinez. I was just looking up what page he's on. I think he's on the bottom of one and the top of another.
Right, he is here, and I marked him present. So let me see. Do you know his cause number by any chance?
I'm looking here.
634391 is one of them, Judge.
That works. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
391. Okay, great. All right. What do you want to do on this, Mr.
I
Belichick?
wanted to confer with the state. I
Okay.
think this is our first time here.
Okay. That's going to work. You'll get a breakout room any second, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Judge,
Okay.
this is Lisa Strauss.
Oh, yes, Ms. Strauss.
I've been
Miss-
waiting quite a while. Nobody's come in there yet.
Oh,
And I didn't,
yeah.
my breakout room wasn't very high, so I'm not sure what's going on. But can my
Yeah.
client be excused while I'm waiting to,
Absolutely.
Okay.
You have Mark Arellano and you have, yeah, that's the only one that's not been reset. So Mr.
That's correct.
Arellano, you are welcome to log off, sir. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay? Let me see if I can see where you
Thank
are.
you very much,
Thank
Judge.
you, sir. Okay, Ms. Kraus, you got passed up somehow.
Yeah, I'm in
gonna-
6, so I
yeah,
figured that's
I'm-
what happened.
Yeah, I'm going to put you in, room 15, okay? Aleda will put you in room 15, which will be the next one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you. Well, the next in line. Okay. Is that all our trial settings? No, I'm not sure that, let me see. Actually, we've had some that were reset. Okay, right. That's one, that's done. 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like we might have gotten through all the jury announcements already. He accused Lee. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Veronica Escobedo. And Mr. Malichek has a trial announcement. And that's the one he's conferring on. He thought it was the new case. So, Mr. Boses, it looks like we've gone through all the announcements. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like to me.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Velichek, we were on the trial dock. We were supposed to be on the trial docket with Michael
Right.
Martinez.
And he's talking to the state.
Okay.
And, we'll see what happens, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
I still need an announcement from Robert Behrens. Alita, can we send another invite to Mr. Behrens?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think that's the only one that has not been here. Okay.
Judge, may I approach? This is Linda Corley.
Oh, yes, Ms. Corley.
I just wanted to check back in, and I'm ready to do the plea whenever you are. I'm sort of bouncing between the 186th and you, but they're doing another plea while I'm waiting on mine here. So I just wanted to let you know I'm here and ready when you are.
Okay, great. I was going
Thank
to
you.
check on your plea right now.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to check the paperwork and make sure we're ready, okay?
No problem.
So-
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I approach?
I'll be with you in 2 seconds. I'm just on a mission here. I'll be right with you, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm at another screen and it takes me a while to get here and then to get back. So let me just do something really fast here. Okay, let me see. Let me see, maybe it's incompleted.
You have too many pieces of paper to keep track of.
I do. Have you noticed that?
I look around my office and think, wow, who are all these people?
Well, the one paperwork I was looking for, I have not found. So let me keep looking. Oh.
Your Honor, Judge Barron's is still in felony courts.
All right, thank you.
My paper problem seems to be that the ones that go missing are usually the ones I was writing on 5 seconds ago.
No, I'm actually trying to find these on the computer, and I'm not having a lot of luck here. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, Alita, I'm going to ask you to help me find the one Miss Corley has. I'm not having any luck. It's 661992. 661992. Okay, I think I have it. Okay, I think we're in good shape. All right, let me come back to Zoom. All right. Mr. Hicks,
Yes, Your Honor.
I cannot move a video while someone has their hand raised. Caleb has got his hand raised. Caleb, what can I help you with? Can you unmute yourself and start your video, please, Caleb?
Yes, ma'am. Hey,
All
hey,
right.
Your Honor. I had got in a car wreck my last court date, and I was the lady sent me the paperwork on my old phone for the attorney, but I had my phone broke in the car wreck, so I couldn't get the paperwork. I just
All
need
right.
new paperwork.
All right, Mr. Caleb, I'm going to ask you to visit with Ms. Castillo. She's the one you talked to about getting an attorney.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you all can update your information, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to get you a breakout room. When you see that on your screen, join breakout room 10, 12, whatever it is. Click on
Yes,
that
ma'am.
and you will be visiting with Ms. Castillo, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Mr. Hicks, I'm sorry, we got interrupted, right?
As we were saying when we were rudely interrupted, yes. I believe we have a plea offer in Ms. Bobadilla's case,
Okay.
and I'm going to call her and confer with her. Could you give me a reset date?
Absolutely. And I'm sorry you made you wait so long for a date. But
Hey,
uh,
I waited longer for dates in my life, I promise.
oh, have you? Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. I just want to make my notes in the right place. And sometimes I can't read my own writing. Is that a good thing? Oh, here we are. 630648. Okay. This is a discovery issue. Was this a trial setting, Mr. Hicks?
No.
No,
First
right?
time it ever appeared.
Okay.
668-698.
Oh, 668-698. All right.
Don't scare me like that.
I must have put the number on the wrong line. Come back January 12th, okay?
All right. And if we work this out before then,
Oh,
I
yeah.
promise
Just
to return before then.
that works. That's always good.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hicks. Take care.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice day.
You too. Ms.
Pleasure
Krause?
talking to you as usual.
It's always good to see you, Mr. Hicks. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Ms. Krause, you had a chance to confer on Mr. Arellano?
I did. They're still, they sent another email.
Oh, this is the one that you've been looking for, all the discovery.
Yeah, so he sent another email. I told him that I may have to file a motion to, for them to explain themselves directly to the court. Not them, but the people who are in custody of the videos to explain why we don't have them.
Right.
So if I have to do that, Brett is understanding if I have to do that. He did make me an offer. I'm going to relay that offer to my client. So I just need a reset, Judge.
Okay. All right. Let's reset that for the same date as Ms. Rodriguez,
January 12th.
January 12. Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Have a great day. Okay. Mr. Bosis is Mr. Valachek. I didn't realize when he made his announcement he's conferring, but that's a trial setting. 634391.
And he also has a compliance hearing.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it, but I wasn't sure. Okay.
Yeah, the compliance is on 651654.
651-654. Thank you. Okay. I know Mr. Sertna is having problems getting in. I don't know why. On Ramos
Judge?
and yes.
I'm sorry, this is Linda Corley. I'm just about to do a plea in the 186. I'm going to turn my video off and I'll be right back.
Okay, and I do have your paperwork.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're getting there. Kamyar, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning. Could you tell me who your lawyer is?
Robert,
Barons?
let me see. Yes.
Oh, okay. We're
Yes,
still
ma'am.
waiting for him. Okay, sir. I
Okay,
just
thank you.
wanted to let you know we haven't forgotten you. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. And I think that Diana Castellanos, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes, Judge.
You're here on the compliance hearing, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I noticed you're here. Thank you. We'll be getting to those in a second, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. All right. And I see Cassandra Montemayor is here also. Thank you. Tim, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
What is your name, sir?
Timothy Prieto.
Oh, okay, we're going to do your plea.
Yes, ma'am.
I have the paperwork, okay? All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Belichick, good
Judge,
morning.
I'm back. Could I get a breakout room with my client, Michael Martinez? We have an offer on this I wanted to convey.
Okay, you do have a compliance hearing on him today, right? You're aware of that?
No, it's Mr. Valashek, Your Honor, it's for Clarinda Dominguez.
Oh, it's not Michael Martinez. Okay, so you're here on Clarinda Dominguez also, Mr. Valachek? Where did he go? Oh, something happened to his screen. Okay. Daniel Garcia, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor, I did, and I need to speak to my client,
All
Mr.
right.
Upland.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Upland here. Okay, go back to the breakout room you were in, and we'll put your client there with you, okay?
What room was that, Your Honor?
Oh, I didn't, let me find it. Well, let me give you
It
another.
was 10, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thank you, Aleda. If you'll put him and his client together, please.
What was the client's name? Jonathan Applin?
Applon. Yeah, he's Jonathan Applin. He's right there. Okay. Michael Zamora.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
What's left of it, anyway?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just, time flies when you're having fun, right?
It seems to be going pretty quick, even though I'm miserable.
No, it's supposed to be fun.
Supposed to be being the operative word. I'm here on Alejandro Castañeda. His setting is actually in January 20th. His bondsman told him not to worry about it till that date. But I've been on the phone with him all morning. I sent them the Zoom link, and they're having trouble logging on. And then I was informed by Ms. Castillo that it's a compliance hearing.
Right. I just really, and the pretrial officer is here.
He is available if I don't have, somehow I don't have his email anymore, but I believe the mother's been talking to Ms. Castillo. If she could just send it to her, they could log on probably in about a minute or two. Because I'm on the phone with them. I've been on them all morning.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have that information.
Okay. I'll call her right now if you'll allow me to mute myself and then have her send you the send you her email.
Yeah, that
Hello?
sounds like a plan. One
Hello?
second, please. 1 second. Wait for a minute. Yes, Mr. Zamora, that sounds like that's a good plan.
Okay, I will
Okay.
get on the phone with her right now. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Mr. Mike Machado? You're muted, Mr. Machado.
Good morning, Judge. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now I can hear you.
Okay. I am sorry, Judge. I just saw that this notification came across for the meeting or for the hearing. I believe it's for Mr. Martinez. Is that correct?
I don't know. Let me see. I don't really use the docket.
Hello?
It's a compliance
Miss-
hearing.
Miss- Okay, Miss Marino, can you wait for a minute? We're in the middle of another matter, okay? I see that you're here. Thank you. Okay, it is a compliance hearing on,
Martinez.
what is, do you know what case you're here on, Mr. Machado?
It's page
I know
2,
it's-
Your Honor.
Page 3.
2.
2, okay.
628100.
628100, okay. On Mr. Quetzalcoatl Martinez?
Yes, Judge. He's got multiple cases, including a new case that I believe he picked up last month. All of these cases have been set in January. I was not, if I was sent any kind of a motion for revocation or anything, I have not received it. I apologize.
No, sir. No. This
Okay.
is a compliance hearing. I get violation reports on pretrial matters.
Okay.
And after it gets past 3, then and even sometimes when it's a third one, I like to have a compliance hearing because I don't think that people understand that the reason they're not in jail is because they have bond conditions and they have promised at some point to follow those conditions. So, okay, excuse me,
Pues si tú también.
can you mute everybody? Gonna mute everyone. All right, Mr. Machado. So, can you get him here, or her? I Quetzalcoatl, I don't know what that is, if that's a man.
It's
or
a
woman.
male, yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. Okay, I just need to impress on him that he needs to comply on his bond conditions.
I can do that, Judge. I don't know that I can reach him today. He will have to borrow a phone or a laptop or something. When he was arrested the last time, they seized his phone and his tablet or something, and I don't think he's gotten it back yet.
Okay, well, somebody needs to make him understand that, you know, he's not going to, I can't get past 3 violation
understand.
reports. That's just too many. So,
Judge, what would you like me to do about it?
well, and so do you have contact with him?
I do.
Okay.
It's usually in the evenings when he gets home from work.
All right. Impress on him that I cannot take one more violation report. And it may be that he's not employing the ignition interlock. I don't know. I don't have it in front of me right now. But he needs to abide by his bond conditions. And if he can't, then you all need to, ask for a bond, amendment so that we can do something that he can abide by.
I understand, Judge, and
Okay.
I will do that.
All right, Mr. Machado, then thank you. And then I'll just rely on you to make sure he understands, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. We will.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor?
Yes.
This is Michael Zamora again.
Okay.
Mr. Castañeda was able to log on. He's listed as Grace Marino, apparently.
Oh,
And,
okay. Okay, I saw that. Okay. All right, so now we can do Alejandro Castañeda is the one that's up on pretrial, right?
Yes, there was some compliance issues that needed to be addressed.
Yeah, right. Okay, so Mr. Alejandro Castañeda, can you unmute yourself so I can hear you?
How do you do? Is it unmute or no?
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Now I need you to turn on your video, please.
Okay. What's trying?
There we go. Did it do that? Or is it?
It should say start video.
Start video.
Uh-huh.
It don't want to work.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Castañeda, the reason I asked you to come here is because I get violation reports from pretrial, and I don't have it in front of me, and I thought that I had printed it out. But whatever it is, when you are released from jail on a PR bond or on any bond, you are given conditions, that you have to abide by. And some of them may be report to pretrial, as simple as that, or it might be get the ignition interlock. I don't know what your conditions were, but I need you to understand, sir, that I get complaints when you're not complying with all your conditions. And if you don't know what your conditions are, then talk to your attorney. He will help you understand. But it's very, very important that you comply with those conditions because I'm supposed to take away your bond when you're not complying with the conditions. And so I don't want to do that. I want you to be able to come to court without any problems. And so I'm trying to impress on you how important it is, because if I don't have a choice, that means you have to go back to jail. I don't think anybody wants that. Okay? So if you can make sure that from now on, everything that you promised you would do when you got released from jail, that you're going to do that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. All right, I appreciate your being here because it's really important that we all understand each other, that we're all on the same page. And I mean, at this point, you're still, considered, you have a presumption of innocence, right? Because of the Constitution. But in order to get out of jail, you have to agree to do certain things, and that's what I'm addressing right now, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a complaint, but it's probably the hand abuse. I have a lot of conditions, and that's one of the most difficult of my time. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that I have to take off my work, and that's what probably the issues of the violation or
Okay. Well,
for that.
so
But I'm
what am I going to tell you to do? You have a wonderful lawyer, sir. Tell
yes, ma'am.
him what problems you're having. He will help you get that resolved.
Okay, yes,
There
ma'am.
is a solution, okay?
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, sir.
could I have pretrial services email me a copy of the violation so I can go over them individually?
Yeah, because when I get violation reports, it always lists the attorneys and that they've sent a copy. But communication's been a problem as a result of this pandemic. So
If you could resubmit, I would appreciate it.
So Ms. Castellanos, are you here on Mr. Castañeda, or is that Ms.
That'll be me, Judge. I'm here on
Okay,
Mr.
Ms.
Castañeda.
Montemayor. Yes. Okay.
Can I go in a breakout room with Ms. Montemayor?
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do that. Maybe. Yeah, let's just do that. And then, so Mr. Castañeda,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to excuse you, sir, but you pay attention to your lawyer. He's going to keep you out of trouble. Okay.
Okay, yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Your
Thank
Honor.
you.
May I be
Thank
excused
you.
after the meeting, my
Yes,
breakout
sir.
room?
You can leave
Thank
from
you.
the breakout room. So you'll
Have a
get a
good day.
breakout room any second now, and Ms. Montemayor also.
Have a good day, Judge.
Thank you. You too. Okay, Mr. Valachek, you had a trial setting.
Yes, and I'm back. I lost my internet feed or Zoom or something.
No.
And then you said I have a compliance hearing. I just looked that up. That's
Yes, sir.
Florinda Dominguez. I didn't know I had that today.
That's correct. Okay.
Alejandro, mute your mic. There you go.
Yes, yes, Mr. Valachek. So I don't think Florinda Dominguez is here.
No, I didn't tell her to be here. I didn't notice it. I was just concerned with getting Mr. Martinez here, and I had so many other courts today.
Okay,
a compliance hearing is what about, Judge?
Okay, it's basically I get violation reports from pretrial. When people do not report or people are not doing what they had agreed to do under their bond conditions. Like if they're supposed to do ignition interlock, or if they're supposed to do weekly UAs, anything that they agreed to so they could get out of jail.
Sure.
They need to understand that they need to comply with that. And if they cannot comply with it, then they need to talk to you and ask you to fix it so that, we can amend the bond conditions so it's something they can live with under the law, right?
Yes.
So,
and that's important with her. She was going to have a plea soon. I don't remember what day we were set for that, but I guess I'll have to find the violation they sent me and look at it.
Yeah, I thought I had printed it out, but I apparently did not. I have a ton of paperwork sitting here. So,
I do too.
I just really don't want them to end up in a bad place. I made up my mind when I started, I would have 17, 18, 19 violation reports. I just can't do that anymore. So at the third one, I have a choice. I'm either going to do a bond forfeiture or I'm going to have a compliance hearing.
Sure.
So I'm trying to, communication's been a real problem, mostly because of this pandemic. So I'm trying to make sure we're all on the same page. So if you'll make sure that whatever her conditions are, she is going to abide by them, or if she needs to change something so that we can do an equivalent, we'll do that. But, I'll need a motion to amend her bond conditions so that we can, make it so it'll work for everybody. Okay.
Okay, I'll find out what the problem was and talk to her about correcting it.
Okay, so you're gonna confer with Miss who is it? Castellanos? Oh, no, it was
I conferred with the state and on Michael Martinez, which is a trial setting, and we now have an offer. There've been some victim contact problems in the past.
Oh, okay.
But so I do need a breakout room with the client, Michael Martinez, to see if we're headed for a plea on this. I think we are.
Okay. All right. Then if you'll go back to the breakout room you were in, And Aleda will send Mr. Martinez there to meet with you.
Okay, thank you.
Also, Ms. Montemayor was going to meet with you about this. I don't know if she's gone to a breakout room or not.
Okay.
So,
Says I'm going to room 2, so
okay. All right. Please.
I'll look for her to join also.
Okay. And Aleda's keeping track of all this so that if you you'll
Okay,
have the right
thank you.
person. Okay.
Thank you, Aleda, if you can hear me.
She can hear you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Valachek. So let me give you a reset date for Mr. Martinez. And that'll be January 12th. And, okay, so now we can,
I have
Okay.
Raheem Amori in the courtroom, Judge.
all right, thank you. Ms. Montemayor, you didn't have a chance to talk to Mr. Valachek, right? He was still here.
I'm sorry, no, Judge. I just spoke with Mr. Zamora, I believe.
Okay, okay, I'm confusing you with the wrong lawyer. Okay, great. All right, let me see, Mr. Mamori. Yes, Ms. Carly.
I am back and ready to do the plea when you need me.
Okay, so Mr. Vosis, can we do a plea right now?
Yes, we can. Your Honor.
Okay, and it is on cause number. $661,992. So Mr. Timothy Andrew Brault Prieto, will you
Yes, ma'am.
please unmute yourself? And will you raise your right hand and be sworn? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You may lower your hand. This is cause number 661,992, the state of Texas versus Timothy Andrew Brault Prieto. Counsel, please make your announcements.
Brett Bosis for the state.
Linda Corley for defense.
So, are you Timothy Andrew Brault Prieto?
Yes, I am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, I am.
You've been charged with the offense of driving while intoxication as a first offense. It's a Class B misdemeanor. You see that defendant's waiver of constitutional rights on the screen that you reviewed with your attorney, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you see the range of punishment is a minimum of 72 hours up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $2,000. You understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
We're going to go to page 2 where it shows defendant's signature. Did you sign that, sir?
Yes, I did.
Do you understand that by signing that document, you're waiving your right to a jury trial, your right to remain silent, as well as those other rights in that document?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, but then later on you change your mind, you want to take back your plea, you would need my permission to do that, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea and nothing you've said or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, you need to know that even if you enter a plea of no contest, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Ms. Corley, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Prieto?
I have, Your Honor.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in his defense?
He has.
I will approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Judge. Excuse me. The agreement is for a $600 fine plus court costs, 16 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, the DWI education class, the victim impact panel, the ATP evaluation, and ignition interlock for half the term.
Ms. Corley, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Prieto, to the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense, as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
I am.
I will accept your plea. I'm not making any findings of guilt. I will place you on deferred adjudication for a period of 16 months. Assess $600 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, DW education course, victim impact panel, ATP evaluation, and on your vehicle install ignition interlock for 1/2 your term of probation. Also, I
Yes, ma'am.
will give you another option, 24 hours community service credit if you are fully vaccinated or become fully vaccinated for COVID with proof to the court.
Yes, ma'am. I actually have to do that with my job as well. So I'm actually going to be doing that hopefully within the next 30 days.
All right. Well, as soon as you get that proof, you can give it to the probation department and you'll reduce your 48 hours by that. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
will do, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Is there anything further from the defense?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Anything further from the state?
Nothing further, Judge.
So, Mr. Prieto, I have followed your agreement, sir. That means you do not have a right to appeal. It's very important that you understand how positive a deferred adjudication plea is. If you keep all your promises, you will not have a conviction. That's pretty important. But you need to know that if you fail to comply with any of the terms or conditions, the state files a motion and I find sufficient reason to follow it, then I can give you that conviction. I can revoke your community supervision, assess up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail, and you would have a very limited right of appeal. So the downside is not very good, right? So
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I just want to impress on you, other people do deferreds and they fail to comply and then end up with a conviction, which is really sad because it's a golden opportunity. Because reputation is very important. So
Of course.
the only other thing, sir, is you did fill out a personal data sheet. Do you swear that everything you put on there is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
I do, ma'am.
Okay, sir. At this time, we're going to adjourn this hearing, and I'm going to ask you to meet with Mr. Corey Richardson. He's going to give you important information on what to expect and how to proceed, okay? I want to wish you the best
Yes, ma'am.
of
Thank
luck,
you so much
sir. At this time, this hearing is adjourned. You take care of yourself, Mr. Prieto. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am. You
Ms.
too.
Corley.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Prieto, if
Richardson.
you have any questions, just call our office.
Okay, will do. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. At this time, let me go back to Mr. Garcia.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm sorry you told me what we were doing, but I think I got distracted. What are we doing on your case?
Your Honor, this is Daniel Garcia on Mr. Uplan.
Jonathan Uplan, right.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. The CLO and the ADA are in agreement to reset this case.
All right. Well,
that would allow the defendant to complete some of the things he's missing.
okay.
And they also informed me that that this court is amenable to giving him credit for community service with a vaccine.
Yes, sir.
He has taken the vaccine 5 months ago.
Okay.
And so if he shows proof of that, I'm wondering if that'll suffice with the court.
Yes, it will. Actually, I'm very happy to give that credit. I think it's a good thing for our country and our community. So it is definitely community service, right?
Very good, Your Honor. Then he has complied with that part then,
Okay.
and will show proof of it. And then he's got to complete his anger management class.
Okay.
And so we would ask this court for a reset in order to get that done.
Yes, sir. How about January 12? Would that work?
Yes, I think that's sufficient time, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So then we'll see you all back January 12. If you all are able to get everything wrapped up before that, you're welcome to let us know and we'll do the plea as soon as you are ready. Okay?
All right. Are we both excused,
Okay,
Your Honor?
thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. You're excused. Thank you, Mr. Uplan. And you all have a wonderful afternoon. Take care.
Thank you.
Judge, may I approach?
Yes.
It's Elizabeth Russell. I'm here on Raul Zepeda. He's the MTR on the first page of your docket.
Okay.
We have an agreement with the state and his probation needs to be adjudicated. I have the waiver of appeal signed. Is that the only document that I need to have signed for your court on an adjudication?
I think that, basically we just do the motion to adjudicate and just go through the process. And if he's going to plead true, you might decide with the state which allegation you're going to go on, or if you're going to go on all of them. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't really know what it looks like. But basically, it's just, if he's going to challenge it, he certainly can do that. But it's just.
No, Judge, we have an agreement already with the state. I just wanted to know what paperwork the court needed for us to adjudicate.
All I need is a motion to revoke or the motion to adjudicate his deferred adjudication.
Okay.
To enter is called the motion to enter an adjudication of guilt, I think. I don't remember what it's called, but it's that's all I need. And basically, I asked Mr. Sabeva questions and ask what his plea is, and then I decide based on the facts whether I'm going to grant that motion to adjudicate his deferred adjudication or if I'm going to continue him.
Okay.
So,
well, we're ready to proceed in just a few minutes, Judge, if you are.
all right. So then I need Mr. Richardson to send me a copy of the motion so that I can be ready to do that. Okay?
Thank you.
That's it. That's it. Thanks. All right. Who else is here? Mr. Sandoval.
Yes, hi, good morning, Judge.
Hi, how are you?
Happy Monday, Judge. That's all we can say is happy Monday.
That's right. Yes, we got to stay positive, right?
Yes, Your Honor. Beautiful weather outside, thankfully. Judge, I am here on Daniel Rodriguez. He's not my childhood friend. I do have a childhood friend named Daniel Rodriguez. This, thankfully, is not him.
No.
This Daniel Rodriguez has a aiding out of your court, and it also has a felony out of the 399. Unfortunately, he's a fugitive on both, Judge.
He what? He's a fugitive?
On both.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you haven't had any contact with him, huh?
I have not, Your Honor. But I did receive notice to be present today, so I did not want to leave the court waiting.
Right. Do you happen to have his the cause number on his case?
Yeah, yes, Judge, I do. I just emailed myself some notes on it. If I may just have one moment, Judge.
Oh, yeah.
His cause number in your court, Judge, is 654887.
Okay. All right. 655. We've got a long docket today. Oh, here we go. Okay, Daniel Rodriguez. All right. Well, and he does have felony pending, huh?
Yes, Your Honor. That's case number 2011 PR 1838.
So, are you the attorney on his felony also?
You know what, Judge? I had to call the 399th because none of the information was online since he's a fugitive, and that was one I did not ask. So I cannot report with any degree of certainty right now whether I am or I'm not.
Okay, well, I guess I'm assuming he's not showing up for the felony court. I don't know. So I'm going to have to do a bond forfeiture, but we will hold it for 7 days. If for some miracle he gets a hold of you or you are able to reach him, let us know and we can just, try to avoid that route. But I need to have him show up for court.
Yeah,
Okay.
I appreciate that, Judge. Thank you. Should
right.
he become a guest of Sheriff Salazar, I'll be notified of that as well, I'm sure.
Right, right. Okay, thank you, Mr. Sandoval. Judge, you take care. It's good to
Thank
see you.
Judge. You do the same. Have a good week, Judge.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, so Miss Montemayor.
Hi, yes, Judge.
Okay, I thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate your being here for these compliance hearings. I did print out my schedule, but it does not list everything. Let me see. I'm just wondering if I have other compliance hearings that you are going to be a witness on.
Yes, Judge.
1 second, please. Miss Montemayor?
Yes, Judge. Actually, I am here for the compliance hearing for Miss Clarinda Dominguez, Jeffrey
yes.
Mata, and Austin Slack.
Okay, we already had Mr. Flack appear earlier, and I think I just reset that because I don't remember why now. Okay, and Mr. Mata, who is Mr. Mata's lawyer?
I see here Mr. Andrew Del Cueto.
Okay. I think we're still waiting for them.
Judge, I'm here from our office.
Oh, Miss Wood?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Aleda, can you send me the violation report on not Mr. Flack. Tell me those names again, Miss Montemayor. I didn't write them down.
No problem, Judge. Mr. Jeffrey Mata and Miss Clarinda Dominguez.
Okay, and we just reset Clarinda Dominguez's case. That was Mr. Valachek. And he is going to make sure she understands that she needs to follow the bond conditions. So
Okay, Judge, thank you.
We'll just have the one for, let's see, who's the, Aleda, who's the lawyer for Jeffrey Mata? Can you see that? Or Deputy?
That would be
Del Cueto.
Taylor.
Oh, yeah, that's the one we're here on then. Okay, that's what Ms. Wood is here on. Okay, so is
And
Mr.
Your Honor, I
Yes.
went ahead and forward that
Violation
violation.
report? Oh, thank you, because it's just I cannot remember things that I've signed 2 weeks ago. All right, let me see if I can go back and get it. It just makes
Outlook
things a lot
should be at the
easier.
Outlook.
Okay. Okay. Well, that does not look good. It looks like 5 pages.
Your Honor.
Yes, I'll be with you in just a second. I
Okay.
know we're going to do that motion to revoke, okay?
Yeah, I also just wanted to approach on Mr. Mamori's case. His client is sitting in the courtroom and he had to run out to a
Okay.
trial.
Oh, okay.
And he was requesting to be reset and his client to be excused.
Oh, yeah, okay. Aleda will take care of that.
So Ms. Williams can leave?
Yes, Miss Williams can leave. Thank you very much, ma'am. Oh, okay.
May I approach?
I'll be with you in just a second, okay? Okay. All right, so Miss Wood,
Yes,
is Mr. Mata here?
he's right next to me. He's in the
Okay,
picture now.
All right, so this is the third violation report, and maybe it wasn't updated. I don't know. This was on October 21, but at that time it was non-compliance, and it says that he failed to comply with the court's directive to enroll in alcohol awareness course. So he does have ignition interlock, but he had high blood alcohol content. He also, on October the 5th, received, I said for him to continue drug alcohol testing, random ignition interlock order, and modify to DUI, DWI education class in lieu of anti-abuse. So, and the reason I do these compliance hearings is because a lot of times there's miscommunication. But so what I'm seeing is that he has done the Texas DWI education program. And so back on just November 3rd, I said continue with drug alcohol testing, random ignition interlock order, alcohol testing random, then the ignition interlock order and alcohol awareness course with 10 days to comply. So today is the 15th, so that would have been the 13th. But I see that he has completed, and this is dated October 14th, the Texas DWI education program. That's good.
Yes, Judge.
Let me see what else. He's also done the victim impact panel, October the 10th. And so this apparently he had completed the Texas DWI education program, but when they received the document, the said defendant provided a certificate of completion for the wrong course, not approved by pretrial. Moreover, the referenced defendant is currently pending his monthly calibration with the ignition interlock device set for October 27, 2021. So I guess what I really want to know, are we good now? Has he complied with everything that he needed to comply with, Ms. Montemayor?
Judge, on the violation, he still has not completed our alcohol awareness course. He let me know that he was speaking with his attorney to file a motion to get the course that he took approved by the court.
Okay.
Mr. Moss.
All right, so Ms. Wood?
Yes, Judge. He did complete the DWI education course, and that goes back, I think, to the second violation. He does need to complete the alcohol awareness course, and he's been having a hard time since it was an online only class. If he could just get some more time to complete it, he'll have it done shortly.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, and you know, the fact is, I'm getting these reports, and I'm concerned when it gets to be the third violation report. Because when I first started, we'd get 16, 17, 18 violation reports. I don't want to be at that stage anymore. I need to get people's attention so that we just do not go beyond a certain point. And this is, you know, for everybody's benefit, because what I'm not sure that the clients always understand is that the reason they are able to go to work and do other things is because they're not in jail. And the reason they're not in jail is because they agreed to these conditions when they got released. So I think, you know, it just seems to me that everything's not been normal. There's not been good communication. And so I want to nip that in the bud as soon as I can, so that everybody understands what's expected and, you know, what to do. And so that's really what I want to get to the point, is that because people can be hurting themselves by having all these violation reports accumulate when they did not even realize that they were not complying with something that they were. So that's the whole reason I'm having these compliance hearings, because I want us to be all on the same page. Everybody just works together and we will have a positive result instead of having negative consequences. So that's really what I wanted to convey to Mr. Mata. Okay. I know that this is not easy because you have a life, you have work, you have things you have to do. But this is the reason you can go to work, because you agreed to these conditions. Now, if something, and what you did the right thing, you talked to your attorney, because you know, things were not being effective. So your attorneys will always do what's best for you, and obviously your attorney is here to speak for you and has provided information that is clarifies things, right? So I guess my ultimate request is that you share everything with your attorney so that they know where you are and in your programs. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, all right, that's it. I think we're in good shape. Ms. Wood, you're going to take care of anything else that needs to be corrected. And I don't know why that course would not be accepted, but they have certain standards, I guess, that, you know, that have been in place. So I suppose it just makes everything a little more routine and successful. So
I understand, Judge. He'll get the alcohol awareness class completed.
okay, great.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Ms. Wood, and thank you, Mr. Mata. And I hope not to see any more violation reports, so that you'll be in a good place when it comes time to resolve your issues, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sure. All right. Well, then this hearing is adjourned. Thank you, Ms. Montemayor. I appreciate your being here.
Thank you,
Y'all-
Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. You all have a great day. Take care. All right. At this time, let me see. Who do I need to? Ms. Tanisha Taylor, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I apologize. I was in County Court 5. The judge was having some technical issues for a while.
These are not the best working conditions. The Zoom is so unreliable.
Yeah, I think so this is our first setting. I really haven't had a chance to speak with my client in depth yet. So I was asking if we could request a reset on this one.
Okay, and who's your client?
She's on here to Stephanie.
Stephanie and...
Stephanie, can you speak up? Come on.
Stephanie Carmona.
Okay, and I'm going to need her cause number. Do you happen to have that, Ms. Taylor? I can look
Yes,
it up,
Your
I
Honor.
guess.
1 second.
I think it's 656-422.
Tell me that again.
656-422.
Thank you very much. Okay. So is this your first appearance?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to, do you want to confer with the state?
If I could just get a reset so I could spend more time speaking with my client and then confer at the next setting.
Okay. January 12th, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Taylor. You and Ms. Carmona are excused and you can log off at this time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's see, who do I have here?
Judge, I still need to go to County Court 4. Should I go and come back? And then I have a 1:30 docket trial. We're picking a jury at 1:30.
Okay. Yeah, this is on an MTR and you're going to have a hearing on it. Okay.
We're not having a hearing, Judge. We have an agreement.
Well,
we're not contesting it.
Right, but basically, we have to go through a hearing to get your agreement on the record. Okay,
Yes, Judge.
Did, Mr. Richardson, did you send me that MTR?
Yes, Your Honor, it should be in your, inbox. I CC Brett, Karina, and you on it.
Okay.
State's ready to go on that, Judge.
Okay, all right, Ms. Sanchez, I'm gonna ask you to screen share with me because I don't have a copy of the motion. If we
Absolutely,
can start
Judge.
off with that, and then we'll just do this now. Okay, so this is for,
Judge, I was provided the MTR, the motion to revoke. I do not have a
motion to adjudicate?
of the court summary.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'll just
Okay.
proceed without it. Yeah, I just need to see what the allegations are.
Yes,
Okay, so this is on Raul Cepeda, right? Okay, Mr. Cepeda, will you please raise your right hand and be sworn? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we're going to call cause number 558783, the state of Texas versus Raul Alberto Cepeda. This is, it's not a motion to adjudicate. It's a motion to revoke community supervision. All right, so let me just get myself in gear here. So are you Raul Alberto Cepeda that
Yes, Judge.
was placed on probation for the offense of driving while intoxicated with a BAC of 0.15 or higher on the 8th day of February 2018 for a term of 16 months. That is you, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. The state has filed a motion to revoke your community supervision. They're going to read the conditions they believe you violated, and you are to tell me whether they are true or not true. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you understand, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So the state will read the allegations.
Yes, Your Honor, the state is proceeding on a violation of condition number 2, that on or about the 20th day of November 2018 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Raul Alberto Cepeda, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
Okay, so to that allegation, how do you plead, Mr. Cepeda?
True, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you understand that by telling me that it's true that I can revoke your community supervision and assess up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you understand that? Okay, do you also understand I'm not bound by any recommendations or agreements between the state and the defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you all have, I understand you all do have an agreement, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Would you like me to proceed?
Yes.
Yes, Judge. The state would move to revoke probation. This has already been adjudicated, Judge, so there's not going to be an adjudication of guilt.
Okay.
The agreement is a $0 fine with court costs, 35 days of GPS monitoring, house arrest, credit for time served. The time and money is to run concurrently. The judgment is not yet satisfied, Your Honor. The defendant does have 1 day credit, and the agreement is for partial GPS monitoring. The defendant would just need to provide his work schedule to have that be placed on partial.
All right. So, well, let me ask you some questions, Mr. Cepeda. You have a bunch of number 2s. What's going on in your life? Why couldn't you comply with those requests?
I was first sent to do 1 drug test a week, and then my probation officer switched it to the call. to be calling, and I'm just really airheaded. I've always been, and like I would just wake up for work and just forget to call that day.
Okay. How old are you, sir?
I'm 28 years old now.
Okay, sir. All right. He's going to have a difficult life, sir. You know, if you continue to be this way. So, do you live alone?
I live with my partner and my two kids, 7-month-old and a 3-year-old.
Okay, so you already have a lot of responsibilities, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
You know, I just, you know, I care about what kind of future you have. And so it's easy for me to say, yeah, okay, let's just do this agreement. You know, it seems like it's going to work out better for you, but you're going to end up with a conviction. And the problem is you had deferred. That meant that all you had to do was follow the rules and you would not have a conviction, sir. Do you understand how important that is? With children and, you know, a family. I'm just really sad for you, quite frankly, because, you know, life is tough. So I really have a hard time understanding why people will blow the chance to not have a conviction, because this is a significant offense. You had an enhancement of, I don't remember what the alcohol was, but so how are you going to live your life now? I mean, are you going to walk away from this and think that, well, you know, so you had to spend a little time in jail? Is that going to make any difference in your life?
I'm just trying to be a better person for my kids at this point in my life, Your Honor.
Right, right. So I mean, this whole thing is to help you get some, you know, build some, you know, inner strength so you can know that the consequences are really significant. I mean, I just really, it pains me to have to do this because life is tough. It's tough, and you need to accept all the help that people offer you, sir. When people offer you help, it's because they are doing it for your good. They're not getting anything out of this. The probation department is doing their job, but they're trying to help you. So I will approve the plea, but sir, I just want you to understand that you need to be more serious about significant events like this in your life. I hope you're not going to go out and drink again and get intoxicated and drive. It's because it can be much worse. Somebody gets hurt and your life and their life is ruined. So you're 28, sir. That's still pretty young. And you have a long life ahead of you, we hope. But you got to be a good parent for those kids. You got to start accepting responsibility for your actions. And I know I'm preaching, but it's for your good, sir. Somebody needs to help you see that it's not, you know, you don't always want the easy way out. You actually have to work hard to achieve good things in your life. Okay? So I will approve the agreement. I don't feel it's necessarily the best thing for you, but you've been through several of these hearings apparently. Cause for you to give up the deferred adjudication, you had to have gone through this type of hearing already.
Your Honor, there is one other thing that we need to address the court about.
All right.
Currently, Mr. Zepeda is residing in San Antonio because he did just get a new job and he's able to support his family. It's one of the reasons why he wanted to enter into this agreement, but his family and kids are still living in Laredo. And we would ask his permission to go back one time from Friday to Sunday to be able to see his kids over the next 35-day period.
Yeah. Well, of course, those children need to see their father. I mean, I would do it for their benefit. So I'm going to find that you violated condition number 2 as being true. Assess a $0 fine plus court costs, but I am going to sentence you to 35 days Bear County Jail, but that will be served under partial GPS, and it'll be monitored house arrest, right? But you will be able to go to work. It's important that you try to make a good life for your children, sir. You will get credit for time served. The time and money will run concurrent. You have 1 day credit, so I can't figure out how many days you'll be there. Well, you're not going to be in jail. You're going to be free to go to work. Okay. So, it's really important that we all follow all the rules because it makes our society work much better. It's all good for our country and good for our families and citizens when we all try to live an orderly, lawful life. Okay, so I hope you take that away with you. Wear your seatbelt, don't cross in the middle of the street. Just start being more law-abiding, okay? But most importantly, do not ever get intoxicated and get in a car and drive, okay? I hope you will promise to live by that rule, okay?
Yes, sir.
I want to wish you the best of luck, sir, and take care of those beautiful children, okay? You will have permission to go and see them because that's what's good for them, okay? All right.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate it.
All right, I think that's it. This hearing is adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge. Does he need to go out into a breakout room with Mr. Richardson?
Yes, I don't know. Does he, Corey?
No, Your Honor, since he's not on probation anymore.
Right, okay.
Okay, so he just needs to turn himself in to 200 North Kamel to get that ankle monitor put on?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make sure he does that.
So, how, let me see, he's going to visit his children, right? When is he doing that?
I think that he needs to talk to his wife, Judge, and figure out a time that's probably the best for them. But he'd like to do it. He's just asking for one time over the next 35 days.
Yeah.
So could he?
In the middle of that time.
It's very.
In 2 weeks, Judge. So the weekend of, let me pull up my calendar up.
Thanksgiving week.
Oh yeah, maybe Thanksgiving week, Judge.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That'll be a happy time for everybody. Okay.
So if he could go, and I'm not trying to stretch it here, but is it possible that he could go Thursday of Thanksgiving through that Sunday?
Yes, it will be possible and it should be done that way. Okay.
Okay, so the 25th.
But, just.
Okay.
Okay. So, I just can't stress enough, sir. We all make mistakes. We're all human. Okay. There's no shame here. The truth is, you need to do what's best for you also. And the best thing for you is to avoid problems, right? So, I guess what's going to happen is you'll get that ankle monitor put in sometime within the next, 24 hours? Is that the way it works, Mr.
Yes,
Richardson?
ma'am. I'll head that way right now as soon as I get out of here.
All right. All right. So, and your children are counting on you, sir, to be a good example for them, okay? Because even if you don't get to see them very often, they want to have good memories of you, and they do love you. So you do what's the right thing for them and show them respect and love by being a good example, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. All right, thank you. No, you're not going to try. You're going to do it. Okay? Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
This hearing's adjourned. Thank you very much. All right, so Mr. Valichek, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes.
What are we doing?
On Michael Martinez,
Yeah.
I'd like to announce not ready, simply because I think we're very close to an agreement, but we're going to need some time if that's possible.
All right, so I will need you to give me a motion for continuance. This would be your first not ready, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Give me file a motion for continuance, and you can just say the same thing you're saying now. And
Okay.
then I'm going to reset that trial for January 18. Obviously, if y'all work something out between now and then, it'll be
January
resolved.
18th. Yes.
Right.
And if we do, then I can just set it for a plea whenever.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you,
that's
Judge.
correct. Okay.
I'll talk to him also about that today.
All right. And will you also talk to Ms. Dominguez?
Yes,
try
I
to
will.
find her?
I understand that her bond is now increased, so there'll be a warrant for her. And so that was one that was supposed to have been pled several months ago. But obviously, if she's the violation was in alcohol use
Yeah.
during driving, so that needs to be taken care of before she's placed on probation. Certainly, so
Right.
I'll talk to her about that.
All right, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's all you have today?
Yes, and that's all I have in your court.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Mr. Martinez is excused then.
Yes, absolutely. You all
All
have
right.
a good day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You take
Okay,
care.
I'll call you. Okay, this afternoon, or you call me.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let me see. Who else James Hunt?
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry, I did not calendar this for some reason.
I think it's a compliance hearing, so it would have been something that you just got notice about recently. I do try to set them like 2 weeks ahead, but I probably shortened this because of Thanksgiving coming up. So
Okay. I've been in contact with Mr. Van Pelt, his retained client.
okay.
He works aircraft mechanics, so I don't think I can get a hold of him like right now.
Okay. And basically, I just want you to stress to him that we need for him to comply with the bond conditions, because obviously right now he's presumed not guilty, but I don't want him to get in trouble when it's not necessary. If he just continues to follow the rules, follow the bond conditions. I do not want to issue arrest warrants. I don't want to increase the bond, but
Yeah, Your Honor, I think this can be all just, but we can do that pretty quickly.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that if you'll just make sure that everything gets resolved, and so I don't have any more violation reports on him.
Okay, I apologize about not showing up promptly.
Oh,
but,
no, that's okay. We've been very busy too, and I saw you earlier, but wasn't sure I had to address it. So, okay. Well, you
Okay.
take care. Thank you, Mr. Hunt. You take care.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bye.
Bye bye. Ms. Castellanos, I think you were here probably on which violation report?
It was for Mr. Van Pelt's for the
Yeah.
first violation report. I did establish communication with him a few days
Okay.
ago, so he was made aware of his deadline to calibrate the device.
Okay. So so hopefully that will get done sooner than later. So,
Yes, Judge.
okay. Well, thank you, Ms. Castellanos. I really appreciate your being here.
Thank you, Judge.
You take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay. Mr. Christian.
Yes, ma'am. David Christian here. I think I am here on a compliance also, or possibly a violation report.
Yeah.
I like the last lawyer. Apologize for not getting here earlier.
Well, I know everybody's busy. Everybody's like,
Yeah, but I should have been here for you, Judge. Can you? I don't have a copy of anything. I don't know exactly what we're addressing. I'm a little bit
right. Well,
in the
you
dark.
know, and the reason that I'm having compliance hearings is because my experience is communication has just really suffered. When I get violation reports, it lists the name of the attorney on there, and that leads me to the assumption that the attorneys are getting copies of these, but I don't think that's always the case.
I looked through my emails right now to see if I find something. I just don't see anything yet.
Yeah. No, and probably, you know, it just went by the wayside somehow. I my experience with the internet is pretty unreliable. So so anyway, if you will just make sure that well, Aleda, do you have a copy of that violation report?
Just send it to him. I'll send it to you as well, Your Honor.
Okay, great. So I usually don't do compliance hearings on the first or second violation because I think that
I understand.
people need to get used to the process, but I don't want to go beyond 3 violations. It's just when in 2019, I mean, I would just have 17 violation reports, and you know, it just gets crazy. So if you get that copy, if you'll just be sure and have that conversation with your client, I would appreciate it very much.
And Your Honor, I believe the pretrial officer is here on that one.
Is that Miss Abrego? No, that's not. Who's the pretrial officer?
Courtney Naya.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, there you are. Okay, thank you, Courtney Nias. Appreciate it. Okay, how are you today? Thank you for your patience. I know I've seen your name, but it's been crazy this morning. So,
Judge,
all right, so-
would it be possible for me to go into a breakout room
Yes.
with Mr. Nias, please?
Yeah, that would be great. Is that okay with you, Mr. Nias?
Yes, I was gonna say the violation that was submitted November 1st was for a failure to calibrate. And he had 10 days to comply, and he's already calibrated.
Oh, good. So it got resolved.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I guess we don't have to go to a breakout room, but we can.
No need. I think you settled it real quick for everybody.
Well, yeah, Mr. Christian, you've done a great job.
I'll take full credit, Judge. Take full credit.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Nias. I'm sorry that we made you wait all this time just to
No
tell
problem.
us that the problem has been solved. So, thank you again. You have a great day.
Thank you very much. And so, Judge, I guess if you don't mind, please take no action on this one. It seems like it resolved, and then I'll talk to Mr. Perez about making sure he's more timely on everything.
Okay, great. Well, I know sometimes, you know, money is an issue with these calibrations, so that's the other reason I like to have some communication. So, all right. Well, you have a wonderful afternoon, Mr.
You too.
Christian.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. All right. I think Miss Abrego is waiting for Mr. Serna, and I saw he was trying to get in earlier, but it just kept, you know, not connecting. So I'm going to just give you another court date. All right. Okay. And so that's the downside of Zoom, that sometimes you just can't get in.
Yeah.
Let me add here. Walter Serna. And your name is Laura Abrego?
Yes, ma'am.
Abrego?
Yes.
Laura Abrego. Okay. And you don't.
And Mr. Baltasar Serna, I just emailed saying that if he could be pushed to 1:30 because he's still stuck in another Zoom.
Oh, okay. Well,
He needs to get apparently more discovery.
okay. All right. So, do you want to come back at 1:30, Miss Abrego?
Whatever.
But you know what? We can just wait for him, and I can excuse you. I'm sure you have some other things you need to be at. I will make a notation that I'm excusing you at 12:54.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for your patience, ma'am. You have a great day.
Thank
Take care.
you too.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to be able to take a break for lunch. We'll come back at 1:30. What do we have at 1:30 besides Mr. Cerna? Nothing?
Nothing, Judge.
Okay. Well, everybody enjoy lunch, even if it is
Sorry.
going to be rushed. Yes, Mr. Bosis.
I apologize, Honor. Your Honor, before we go, I just wanted to ask about a couple cases that were on the trial docket that
All right.
I didn't catch if the defense attorneys were here and made announcements. There was one of them was defendant's name was Joseph Verastique or Verastique.
Oh, yeah.
I think Cole Nettles was the attorney, but I didn't see
I
him
think that
here
got
today.
reset.
Got reset. He's on vacation, so that one got reset.
Okay. So it's been reset to January?
January 18? Is that what it is, Aleda? It's in my docket. Let me check and see if I can find it.
January 24, Your Honor.
January 24? Okay.
Okay, and then there were two others. Stephanie Williams, cause number 657160.
657160.
Have that on the docket.
Oh yeah, it's not popping up.
657.
I don't see it.
What was the case number again?
657160. It looks like it was set for today, but then I now show a reset date to January 18th.
Right. Okay, here.
Stephanie Williams, is that what you said?
So
Yeah,
did
118.
Did the defense attorney reach out beforehand?
Yes.
Okay.
Who is the defense attorney on that?
That would be Vela.
Vela?
Daniel James Vela.
Oh, yeah, he didn't show up today.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's why. Okay.
75. Yeah.
All right.
And then there's one last one. Veronica Escobedo, 631890.
That one, I did resend an invite to He Q Lee several times. There was no response.
Well, now she's not working. She's working with the child abuse neglect docket, I think.
Oh,
Isn't that right?
well.
And so, I mean, I guess
you're right.
I think I signed her orders withdrawing. But this was a while back. I want to say a month ago.
She's indicating there that she filed a motion to withdraw on Veronica Escobedo. So that's going to have to be off trial docket and get a new appointment for the new lawyer.
Yeah.
Judge, this is Joel Richardson. I guess I showed up late.
Hi, Joel. How are you?
Oh, still recovering. I had a big medical event last Monday, but I'm still recovering.
Oh, I hope you're okay.
Everything went really well. It seemed to be making progress here.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
Of course, insurance never covers a lot, so $600 copay. whatever.
Wow.
Who am I on, Judge? I thought my client was represented on 2 pending felonies by another attorney.
Okay, so.
Is this Mr. Riojas? Is that who I'm representing today?
Okay, I don't know.
I
Which
sent
one
a
is-
thing to Aleda and she didn't respond. I guess she got tied up or something. So
Yeah, okay, so that's on what's the cost number on it?
I'm not really sure. I didn't get a copy of the docket, so I'm not sure who it is on the docket today.
671703, it's second to the last
671703.
on the last page.
Well, thank you for coming in and clearing this up for us, Mr.
Is
Richardson.
it Joe Riojas? Because another attorney, if it's Riojas, another attorney has the 2 pending felonies, and it kind of makes more sense to have that attorney represent all the cases.
Yeah.
If that's who it is. So
That's
It
his.
doesn't, Your Honor, if I may, it doesn't show that he's got any felony pendings. I think they were taken care of.
is this Joe Riojas?
Yes, it is Joe Riojas.
Oh, the pending felonies were taken care of?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure where he is today, Judge. I didn't really know what was going on, so I don't know where he is today.
Okay, so I mean, I still see 226 and 399th on there, but I guess that's gone, Aleda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we sure?
I'm looking at the 0096 was serving sentencing for one. That one was held back on January 14, 2020.
Wow. Let me type in my computer here, see what I can come up with. I thought they had 2 pending felonies.
The other one, the one that says ending in 4538, that was serving sentencing since June 16, 2021. So they've been taken care of.
So
Let me check one more time because I thought I saw 2 pending felonies when I checked a little while ago.
No, I have a total of 6 cases.
Wow.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the felony, and they all been sentenced or serving sentence.
I wonder why they didn't TIC this one. So,
Yeah.
it's very mysterious there.
Who is the attorney on the felonies?
Let me see. I'll
Was
tell you in just a second here. I got my computer going here.
Ellie Piddle was on one. On the other one.
Is it Robert Gaona?
Robert Gaona was on the other one.
Let me see here. I'll tell you right away if I what I saw.
Drew Loxham was on another one.
So TDC